See, this phone has got 250 gigabytes of memory, hundreds of apps and all sorts of things, and a processor. And you think I bought this in the phone shop, but no, I was walking along, there was a bit of sand or glass and a bit of aluminium and a bit of steel and some water, and lightning struck and it made itself all by itself. It just became a phone, straight like that. Now that's a fairly ridiculous story, isn't it? I mean, how ridiculous that this could just happen by itself. But you know, there's a much more prevalent theory than that, and it's much more ridiculous. There are loads of people in this world, quite intelligent people, that think the entire universe and everything in it, all of life, in its glorious diversity, all made itself by itself without any kind of intelligence or guiding hand. How the hell can any sane person, let alone an intelligent person, believe such a thing? It's very odd, I think. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. I'm going to get some flack for this, I know, but I don't care. It's so intricate. I mean, the human body is so much more complex than that phone, just gazillions of times more complex. But you think it did it by itself? How could that happen? Some scientists, of course, a lot of great scientists are believers in a higher being, a God, but a few aren't. There's that guy, Francis Crick, who got the Nobel Prize for coming up with the idea of the double helix for DNA, which is quite an achievement. But he was a real hardline atheist. He believed there was just matter and energy, and there was no such thing as consciousness. But as someone pointed out, you can't determine whether or not there's consciousness unless you're conscious. So the argument is kind of self-defeating, which is hilarious, I think. So maybe you agree with him, I don't know, but I just can't see how everything you see, any of these nature programs, you see the glory of nature, the incredible diversity, and how it all works together, how it couldn't have had some kind of designer somewhere at the heart of it. You can argue all day about who, what, how, but there was a design there. You cannot get something like that happen by itself. It's just ridiculous. It's impossible. So have a think about that over the weekend, and we'll carry on the discussion next week. Thank you so much for listening.